Welcome in, everybody. All right, everybody can hear me fine, yeah? Hopefully, everything good that way? Hope everyone had a happy weekend. Katie May, thank you for joining us. And Jennifer. One day, one moment, one breath at a time. Everything else is a possibility. So I've had some major channeled messages over the weekend, and I was wanting to go live, but distraction after distraction after distraction after distraction after distraction, and I didn't get a chance. So one day, one moment, one breath at a time. That's all I got. So, okay, I'm supposed to do an oracle again tonight. So I'm gonna do an oracle to start the night off. Maybe with some angel numbers. Renita. I wanted to go live a little earlier, but, you know, calling on the angels now to be here for some numbers. Can you give us some insight? Okay, I'll take that as an angel number there. So I don't know if I can get some help here tonight. A little help it go along. We got angel number 3441. We got angel number 2651. And we have angel number 6355. If anybody want to throw that in there. That's a 3441, 2651, 6355. Yeah, that's a great idea. Thank you, Jen. Do a little clearing. Great Spirit, ancestors, guides, guards, protectors, angels, and divine light. Please be here to guide us in this energy check-in. Going to be using a new spread tonight, which is going to be pretty cool. going to tell an overall story, and then it's going to get a little deeper. So if you want to tap into the overall collective energy check-in, feel free to like this video. I'm going to say thank you to all the current subscribers and my members. Thank you so much for being part of my tribe, part of our tribe. Teamworks make the dream work. To all the newbies here, it's all love and light and a little go fuck yourself. So mind your manners, mind your chat, and kind of think on who and how you want to show up. Before you show up, talking smack about what you think is going on here. Alrighty. Angel number 6355. Sure. Oh, come on. So many adverts. So, the ultimate meaning of 6355 angel number centers around creativity and expression. Your angels are signaling that you should use your creative skills to express yourself and develop your talents. This could be through art, music, writing, or any other form of creativity that brings you joy. 6355 is a reminder that you have something unique and special to offer the world. And yes, this means you. It's time to start using your gifts in order to make a positive impact. And yes, this goes for you who's watching. This number signals for you to tap into your internal capabilities, pursue your individual passions, and dare to be brave in showing your authentic self. It encourages you to break free from outside pressures and expectations, inspiring you to create and express yourself openly. The power of the 6355 angel number and the positive encouragement that comes with it should motivate you to take action and create something beautiful. So don't be afraid to make the most of this energy and use it to your advantage. Perhaps the most important message of this 6355 angel number is that it is never too late to show the world who you truly are. You can start sharing your inner being with the world now. So use the power of this angel number and express yourself in a way that feels authentic. Angel numbers can be an invaluable source of guidance in our lives, but ultimately it's up to us to make the most of their meaning. So the next time you see 6355, take a moment to reflect on what it means for you. Think about how it can help you to be more creative and expressive, whether it's a new project, a hobby, a business venture. This number is a sign that you've been waiting for. What does it mean for love? It centers around creativity and expression. So when it comes to love, it's a sign to be open and honest with yourself. Express on how you feel. Show vulnerability and don't be afraid to take risks, even in love. This number encourages us to have the courage to pursue our passions while staying true to ourselves. If you are single, then the 6355 angel number is a sign to open your heart and mind to new possibilities. It's an invitation to take chances and explore potential connections with others. Let the number be your guide when it comes to love, and don't worry about the outcome. For those in relationships, the 6355 angel number is a reminder to keep the spark alive. Use your creative skills to ensure your partner feels loved and appreciated. It's also a sign to be open in your relationship and express how you feel honestly, while still being mindful of each other's needs. If you've recently had a breakup or that you're feeling stuck in your current relationship, the 6355 angel number is a sign to look within and make sure that you are staying true to yourself. Expressing your feelings can be difficult, but it's important to be honest with yourself and your partner in order to find clarity and heal. Everything happens for a reason, and the right person will come your way in time. Regardless of your relationship status, the 6355 angel number is a powerful reminder that you should embrace your uniqueness and always be yourself in relationships. The right person will love you for who you are and accept the true self with open arms. This is about no longer having to wear a mask, being authentic with who you are. Yeah, it's a great message. What does it mean to be with your career? Angel number points to creativity and expression. Again, when it comes to your career, your angels are signaling you for you to use your natural talents and abilities in order to make a positive impact. If you have been feeling stuck in your job or uninspired, the 6355 angel number is a sign that it's time to think outside of the box and pursue something new. It can be scary to take risks and venture into new opportunities, but this number encourages us to trust our intuition and be brave enough to take a leap of faith. So this is basically what I'm doing right now. If you enjoy your current job, the 6355 angel number is a sign to take it to the next level. Use your creativity to explore different possibilities in order to make your role even more fulfilling. Perhaps take on a new project or suggest fresh ideas. And it's also about developing your creativity and expression in more meaningful ways, whether it's developing a new product, launching a business, or creating a content that resonates with people. The 6355 angel number is a powerful reminder that when we stay true to ourselves, use our creativity, and trust our intuition, anything is possible. It's a sign that we are on the right path and have the courage to pursue our passions, make positive changes in our lives. No matter what your career looks like right now, the 6355 angel number is a clear sign for you to use creativity and expression to a greater extent. Your angels are here as a source of encouragement and guidance to help you along the way. So the next time you see the 6355, take a moment to reflect on how you can use it to create something truly unique and incredible that will help you further your career. And we're down to 8 people, which I'm fine with. Thank you all for joining me tonight. All right, so we've got, let's see about this other one here. We got 2 more to do, but I won't jump in. Unless you guys want to hear more in depth, just let me know. If you're good with how deep I'm going into the number, great. If you're not, you want me to just skim across, just let me know. Okay, so 6355 is done. All right, 3441. Angel number 3441. I'm just throwing some angel numbers. I'm going to do some oracle cards, and then I'm going to get into a collective full moon check-in. That's the plan for the evening. All right. Angel number 3441 encourages you to do some personal reflection on anything that you would like to do or achieve, and look to the steps needed to achieve your goals. And this is an absolutely amazing time to do it on the night of the full moon. So maybe use this time to maybe reflect on that while we're going through this reading. So it encourages you to do some personal reflection on anything that you'd like to do or achieve, and look into the steps needed to achieve your goals. Have the courage to pursue your dreams as they are for you to attain. Recognize your own strengths and abilities and use them in beneficial and uplifting ways. Uh, Become more aware of your connection to all that is, and recognize your impact on others and the world, and take full responsibility for your own life and environment. Fill your world with love and positive energies. Angel number 3441 brings a message that you have learned many invaluable lessons and have been patient and determined in your efforts, and now is the time to reap your rewards. Let the smaller things in life go, and don't cling to annoyances and irritations that can deter or hinder you. Push through them and continue on your path. Do not be afraid to express yourself with joy, optimism, and creativity, and add beauty to your environment and everyday life. Life is never static or stale, as each moment is always fresh and new. Angel number 3441 also relates to healing and hope, and represents positive energy coming into your life to lift you up and bring you inner peace and personal power. It tells of inner strength, and you can call upon to face any obstacles ahead of you. Remember that you have the power to overcome obstacles and stumbling blocks and move forward on our soul's path. Be fearless in your choice to honor yourself and your life. That's pretty amazing, I must admit. And the last one, let's see. Angel number 2651. And we're going to get into, hello, Phoenix. And we're going to get into the Oracle cards. All right, so angel number 2651. It encourages you to release any and all negative thoughts, energies, and feelings. When you are able to release feelings of fear, resentment, anger, regret, and or difficulties from the past, you can then begin to live more joyful in the present moment. When you are living in the present, you can intentionally create the life you want to live. Being present in the moment means fully embracing the here and now and making the most of each experience and opportunity as they unfold. Evaluate your present job, career, and income earning avenues. Honestly, look at all aspects and decide how healthy it is for you and whether it makes you feel fulfilled. It is the time for a change. If so, look at two avenues that genuinely interest you and that resonate with your soul. You may need to take some classes or courses, or learn a new or different skill, but as Confucius said, choose a job you love and you will never have to work a day in your life. And that's actually one of those quotes that I live by. I try to anyway. It's very difficult living in this I'm just going to move on. Take advantage of your heightened intuition and perceptions, and new doors of opportunity will open in many aspects of your life. View all possibilities with an open heart and mind and expect positive results and outcomes. It is time to look ahead with renewed enthusiasm and confidence. Just use your discernment. Listen to the red flags. And don't be stupid. That last part I said. Just because, some people be riding right in your face. Lying right to you. Thinking that they're going to get one over on you. And that's one of the channeled messages coming through. People thinking that they got you figured out. People thinking that they know what the actual hell's going on when they really don't. And I got one big, huge general download earlier, which was kind of wild. It basically consisted of the changing of the guard. So certain people that wielded their sword out of context, certain people that maybe abused their position are being swapped out. We're looking at going into an eclipse. The energy you very well could be feeling, it's very, very chaotic. And just remember, this is not your energy. This is the energy of the current alignments and what's been going on with the planets. There's a huge alignment coming in April. Happy birthday to me. I guess specifically right around my birthday, which was... I'm not complaining. It's kind of off the hook. Anyhow, we're going to get into some oracle cards. And then I'm going to do a collective full moon energy check-in. I will be closing off that. And then I'll be coming back on live to do messages. So I've just let the chat open. Thank you, mods, for taking care of that. Greatly appreciate you. I just figured I'd leave the chat open just in case there was any messages. It is. I feel like I'm like 375 years old. But I'll be the big 4-1. The 41. 41. I'm kind of fangirling right now, I must admit, because two-timing tarot is beginning to look like it's going off the hook. Well, it might be, there's a rumor that it might be actually coming back almost, I think, every second weekend rather than just once a month. So two-timing tarot, I'm kind of fangirling because I put out a couple emails and I was blessed enough to get one back from a particular reader that's here on YouTube that to this point will be remaining nameless because this is such an awesome surprise that I want to... Yeah, so I think it's going to be an amazing show. We're going to have a good chat. And there's going to be a good collective energy there that night. Things are going to be working out. So yeah. And plus we've got another renowned medium, internationally renowned medium. We're still planning on doing that. She's going to be popping on and doing one too. So we've the list of special guests is starting to materialize, and I'm excited. I'm really excited. So, and this is about just sharing gifts, sharing points of view, sharing the idea that, you know, takes a teamwork to make the dream work, right? And sometimes it's good to get things from many different perspectives. So this is what kind of brought Two Timing Tarot to life, because I figure, you know, like, there's a whole bunch of different um, points of view, different readers, different gifts, you know, different ways they tap in, and it's cool to get a different perspective. So it's going to be really awesome working with these fine people, these beautiful souls, and I'm totally fangirling. Because this one in particular one really kind of inspired me to start my channel here on YouTube. So it really kind of helped with the whole confirmation, and really, yeah, very in tune, tapped in, very zen, beautiful soul. So I can't wait. And this is the thing, right? I want to have, like, I would love to have multiple other readers that I already have had, which were fantastic, were phenomenal. I want to have them back, but I kind of consisted the show to have a new guest every episode, right? Just to be able to give all these amazing readers some recognition, to give them some flowers, to recognize them as, like, all the people that I've had on the show so far, they've been a huge impact with me and in my life. So this is about appreciating beautiful people and their work and what they've worked so hard for. And yeah, I'm glad that can be. And then that way we can, like, work together as a team and give back to the collective. So this is the whole thing. Welcome in there, Root Beer Man. Hello, Marcel. I haven't done acid, but I've got that, the whole Gandalf idea. Yeah, that's cool. I'm glad your eyes are still working. One of these things don't look like the other. One of these things, they look the same. I don't know how the song goes. Whatever. I'm just sitting here shuffling the oracle and the sacred feminines, like, what the hell? What do you want? What do you want me to talk about? Stop shuffling my cards if you're just gonna keep rambling. All right, my dear, please give us a message. Thank you, sacred feminine, Mary Magdalene. Please fill our hearts with love, compassion, healing, clarity, integrity, class, respect, passion, inspiration. Please tell us what we need to know. We got color and war and peace on the bottom of the deck, on the split. Color is about paying attention to your surroundings and your overall vibration and attraction to certain colors, because certain colors, there's also a message in that. So if you're gravitating towards a certain color, as it very well could change over time, over your life, those colors could actually mean something. So you might want to look into it. With the war and peace, this is about the fight within. This is about finding the peace within. This is about finding peace of mind, despite it all. Despite of all what's going around you, it's about finding the peace within and not allowing the outside experience to jeopardize your temple, to jeopardize your inner self. Okay, and this goes to manipulation, this goes to gaslighting, this is going to lies and manipulation and all these other different things. Okay, so what do we got here? Okay, we got mythic reality, we got past lives, and we got the real you. Okay, so mythic realities, I'm going with my own interpretation tonight. Mythic reality, this is talking about painting a picture in your mind of what you want to manifest within your reality, okay? And working towards that understanding that it is possible. These possibilities are within your experience, all right? Now, the past lives card is talking about focusing on your heritage, focusing on the ability to know your ancestors and honor those ancestors. This is also talking about all the knowledge that you've learned throughout your lifetimes and trying your best to quiet yourself to connect to that soul part of you. Okay? This is all in relation to the mind, body, and spirit, and having that in balance, and knowing that within your soul, it, that's your all in knowing. That's where most of your knowledge and wisdom and overall intention comes from. This is dealing with all your past lives. This is dealing with all the karma that you carry with you, or all the dharma, depending on the situation, all the lessons learned. And it's all an awareness as to where you are now and how it pertains to the grand scheme of things. Now, the real you, this is about you being able to look into the mirror and just be okay with you. Okay, this isn't due to the fact that other people are telling you different things of who you look like or what you look like or what you should do or whatever the case may be. This is you liking you in your own skin, just because, you know what, you are perfectly imperfect just the way you are. Okay, and you very well could need to work on things or want to work on things to better your joy or bring happiness to your life and some sort of accomplishment, and you will do that all in good time. Okay, and it's all in divine timing. It's all on what you want to go forward with. So the real you, this is about you being authentic. This is about you stepping into who you are and not being ashamed and not giving two fucks about it, about what anybody else thinks about it. This is about you choosing you. And being confident with who you are. It's to the point you don't need validation. Okay, so channeled messages. The changing of the guard. There's some people misusing power. There's some people misusing their abilities. And some of them think that karma doesn't exist to them. They feel very entitled. They feel entitled to your energy. They feel entitled to who you've become and how you've become. They feel entitled to that. Okay? And little do they know, they're barking up the wrong tree. They're really barking up the wrong tree. Okay? Because these people were talking shit on your name. These people were trying to sabotage you every step of the way. They wanted you fighting. They wanted you struggling. And it brought great joy to them seeing you, watching you struggle. However, the divine sees all. And there were times where other people seen. There are witnesses to that deception. Okay? This deception was obliterated. These witnesses are sitting with themselves now and understanding what the situation is at hand. And they're now having to sit with the fact that they seen something and they didn't do anything about it. And for the last 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, I've gotten this really, really wild feeling come over me about repenting and being good with myself, which I am. But a lot of this, I was compelled to say this in a message, because there's a lot of people out there that are just sweeping shit under the rug thinking that it's just good enough, and it's all into place. I don't know. That's as far as it's going. Jackass. Yeah, I love my hair, I must admit. Hey there, Lyric. How are you? Oh, don't get hurt there, Jennifer. It's no use. Wrap yourself in duct tape first. Or saran wrap. That way, if you crack, then you can hold yourself together somehow. We all do. That's the joys of the ebb and flow of reality, right? And if you're an empath, it's definitely something that pertains to the whole grand scheme of things, okay? This is why, as an empath, you're going to be wanting to spend some time alone. And there's reasons for that. It's because you need to recalibrate yourself. If you do not allow yourself time to be alone and recalibrate, you tend to wear out. You get worn out. So self-care is important. All right. So be true to yourself with the angel numbers, and try your best to rid yourself of the negativity and all that no longer serves you. I think overall that is the message of my channel that I've been pushing out the last 5 months. It's been really 5 months, unbelievably. And I'm so grateful for all of you to be part of that journey. All right, everybody. What is the collective message energy check-in for the full moon? Spirit, angels, guides, guards, protectors, divine light. I'm going to do my Eye of Horus spread tonight. So far, we got the Magician up on the board here. Finding your inner power, realizing that everything that you've ever been searching for in order to obtain your life and manifest your dreams is all within you. Coming to realization of this. There's a way of shielding. It's all within the visualization of your imagination. People are swooning the whole idea of an imagination, okay? And they're saying, oh, imagination, grow up, that's just your imagination, or whatever. Everybody's discrediting your imagination, but it is what builds your temple. It is what builds your manifestation. It is what builds your reality. But if you allow your reality to do the manifesting for you and the manifestation for you, you're giving up their control to the status quo, and you wonder why you're not happy. Because you're not vibing in with what's important to you. Some of us are actually meant to stand out. Some of us are not meant to fit in. So if you're not fitting in, there's probably a reason for it. I'm going to throw the magician back in. We got the emperor on the bottom of the deck. Some of us are starting to step into our boss energy, and we are stepping into our place. And this is what we're talking about, the changing of the guard. Okay, the people that had control of the many, that's going to switch around. There's justice coming. There's a great justice coming. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my soul. I can feel it in my heart. There's a great justice coming for the world. It's going to open up our minds, our hearts, our souls in a way that has never been done before within our existence. And just like I've been saying for the past couple of lives, you've been paying attention, if you've been hanging along for the ride, there's something huge going to bestow upon the collective across the world, where we will not ever look at the world the same. We will never look at life the same. Okay, now I will tell you right now, there's been a great deception being worked in behind the scenes. There's been a huge deception. But all will be revealed. Anything done in the dark will be brought to light. And no weapons formed against me shall prosper. And that goes for the entire collective. There will be a rise up in the people. Do you understand me? And if you feel it within your heart and soul to rise up and be present, go with your heart. You're looking at a major download. You're looking at a major upgrade to the consciousness on the planet. We are going to have to realize what it is to have community. We are going to have to put down our differences. Thank you for that update, Natasha. I can't see it where I am, otherwise we'd go out and hang out. I might go check in a minute. Alright, Full Moon Collective. What's going on with the collective? I only got 10 likes. There's 25 people here. If you want to tap into the collective message, you want to get that like button hit. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button. If you want to get notifications, so that way you catch my lives, because I'm very sporadic, and when I go live, and it's better to get a notification than miss the show. Because sometimes the show gets deleted, sometimes the show goes private into the members section. So if you want to catch the lives, if you want to catch the videos after the fact that they're live, you might want to become a member. You want to become a member at membership level for the Flight Club. The chat level is strictly just for the lives that are going to be happening. So the people that can't afford the full membership or want the reading, then they can just have it for the chat. And they're the ones that just want to join in with the chat. Down, girl, down. Down, girl. Down, girl. You will not put whipped cream and a cherry on top. Sorry to say. But the sentiment is real, honey, and I thank you so much for the compliments and all the love. Thank you so much. I hope it's been a nice laugh so far tonight, everybody. All right, let's get into this. Let's get into this. The big thing here the Spirit wants me to say is that people thinking that they're deceiving us. Okay, people thinking that they're lying right to our face, thinking that they're going to deceive us, and they're not, because we already know. We are in that energy right now where we know, but we are going to just be in silence and allow them to act the way that they're acting, and let them show up the way that they're showing up, and let them hang themselves and let them bury their own hole. Because they will show you who they are. They will show you through the intention of what their actions are. If somebody's going to come to you and give you a whole bunch of smack saying that, oh, they've changed, oh, they've learned a lesson, or they're sorry for this or they're sorry for that, but they don't change their actions, it's something to maybe look into, because you're being deceived. So some people there, you may resonate with that, some of you may not. This may be a confirmation for you. But they're literally going to dig their own hole. If anybody wants to donate to my RV fund, it'd be greatly appreciated. Because I got some major ideas in the pipe, and I want to provide these ideas to the collective, providing you're in North America, and restricted to Canada for the first little while. However, I need a place to work, I need a place to eat, I need a place to sleep, and I need a place to, I need something to drive around and get to where I need to go. And I figure getting an RV, doing it in the whole idea of a motorhome might be an interesting adventure. And then I can bring my job on the road. And I can go on tour. So if you want to donate into that, I would love you forever. All right, so collective energy check-in, $2. Thank you. My goodness. I'm so thankful and blessed to have you along for the ride. All right, so yeah, we're no longer deceived. We're actually seeing the truth for what it is. We're being honest with ourselves. We are stepping into the season. We're stepping into the new year. We are stepping into our, and I'm sorry for the other ones on the other side of the tree, but they're probably going into their winter. Well, we're going into our spring. So I'm sorry about that. I'm not really a fan of winter. I'm kind of glad it's on its way out. Yeah. So anyhow, it's a new year. It's a happy new year, full moon energy check-in. Okay, spirit, guides, guards, protectors, angels, divine light. Thank you for these blessings of protection, wisdom, insight, clarity, an ability to heal and find closure. If you want to tap in, if you've just joined in, welcome in. If you've, haven't found the like button yet, it might be in the little three-dotted situation on the side of the screen. Check in there. Check out the description box. It's got all the donation for my PayPal. You can donate by super chat, super thanks, super sticker. It's all greatly appreciated. Thank you for spending your time with me tonight. All right, we're going to get into it now. All right, Spirit, we got the Empress upside down. So people are ripping their lives apart. But this isn't an aspect to do a renovation. This is something that's no longer serving you anymore. This is an energy of you reassessing what you're standing for as an Empress. And there's a lot of shit gone awry, and you're cleaning house. This is that type of energy that we're getting right now. Okay? Let's see what we got. All right, Spirit, collective message. Tell us what we need to know. What's the message? Okay. What's the next spot? What's the next spot in the story? What's the next spot in the story? Okay. This might be a financial reading tonight, guys. This might be a career reading. This might be a reading of, I don't know. What did you want to be when you grew up? Is a big question that I want to ask. Put your answers in the chat. What did you want to be when you grew up? No, Benjamin, it's a figment of your imagination. Hey, C, welcome in, honey. All right, what's the next position? What's the next position? Okay, what's going on here? Some people can't hack it. That you're stepping up, that you're glowing up, that you're stepping into your position of personal power. You're stepping into your truth. You're stepping into your authenticity, and people don't like that. People would rather you be thrown away in the trash. And I'm getting a sense that you are competition for them. You make them look bad. You make them look like a piece of trash that should be discarded because of the way that they hold themselves, the way that they show up. And they are scared of your light. They're scared of who you are as an emperor. This could very well be a masculine or a feminine energy. If you're resonating with this energy, it very well could be representing you. That you're not getting the self-worth or validation from those that you figure you should be getting that validation from. Now, this isn't to say that you need that validation, but it's almost like that respect for that validation, for your hard work, for what you stand up for how you're showing up, right? What's going on here? So we got the Emperor and the Empress showing up in the mix tonight. So there very well could be that I'm speaking to a divine masculine and a divine feminine. Very well could be the situation. We're going to find out. But we got the Six of Pentacles coming out as well, part of the story tonight. This is about balancing out give and take. This is about prioritizing and making sure that you are able to receive as well as give and take and have that balance out. It's also talking about being very careful on who you choose to share your energy and your resources with. What's the next card in the mix? What's the next card in the mix? We got the Knight of Swords. All right, so we got the Knight of Swords kicking it with us tonight. He's in the upright. Very well could be a masculine, very well could be a feminine. But we're talking about somebody that is moving forward and they have some sort of communication coming forward. Okay, this very well could be any sign. However, the Knight of Swords, this would be a air sign equivalent. So we're looking at Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. All right, we got the Ace of Pentacles coming out on the deck here. All right, so that's good news. The Ace of Pentacles is some sort of a new job, a new opportunity, quite possibly a new house. You very well could be getting some sort of an inheritance. You very well could be getting some sort of a winning or monetary supplement or some sort of something along that line. Oh, we're sitting backwards, so slip it up here. You're looking to get the strength within, find and in tune and invoke that within you. Okay, you're kind of maybe going through a rocky, chaotic time. It's really to take time out and kind of recalibrate and bring yourself to a new understanding of inner peace. What's going on? The cards are talking tonight. Let's see. We've got the Four of Swords. All right, so far we got the Eight of Swords at the top. We got the Eight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands reversed, and we've got the Fool right side up. We've got the Four of Swords reversed. So we're going to get a little deeper into the story now. So yeah, let's get more into the story before I get into it. All right, the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. What's going on with this? What's the spot between? What's the clarifier? All right, the Five of Pentacles. So the Eight of Swords being trapped. The Eight of Pentacles right side up and working and being left out in the cold. Okay, so it's almost as if you've been working really hard, and it doesn't matter how hard you work, you're still being left out in the cold. You're still being left like, it's almost like you're trash. I can't make this up. You know, the Five of Pentacles is having very low self-worth, having very low courage, and just not having a lot of fight, but having to fight. There's a lot of change. There's a lot of abrupt change happening. And with the Eight of Swords happening here, and the Eight of Pentacles, it seems like as though you're working and it's like you're spinning your wheels. It's the feeling I get. Now we're going to get into a little bit more as to why there's the fact that you're spinning your wheels, or that we're spinning our wheels. But with the Eight of Pentacles, you're working extremely hard, but it's with the Eight of Swords feeling trapped and not really, there's some sort of a deception happening here. Okay, for you to be going through this with the Five of Pentacles, being left out in the cold all the same time you're working hard, there's some sort of a deception here. Now with the Six of Pentacles, this is talking about balancing things out, making things work. Okay, and again, using your energy and balancing that out, being discerning on how you're spending your money, how you're creating the overall aspect and the unity of the situation. With the Knight of Swords, you're talking about being truthful, moving forward with truth, or someone coming with information or knowledge, quite possibly about a new offer. So this very well could be an air sign coming to you with an offer, Ace of Pentacles. And it seems as though with the Queen of Wands sitting here, it's almost as if you're kind of done. You're done. It's almost like it doesn't matter what offer. You know, they're finally showing up right. Maybe this is quite possibly an ex. They're wanting some sort of, I don't know. With the Fool here, it's showing a leap in a new direction. So, who knows at this point? But we're going to get into a little bit more depth of what the situation is here now. So, Eight of Pentacles to Six of Pentacles. What's the clarifier? All right, Six of Cups. So, this is about looking towards the future rather than looking to the past. Okay, the Six of Cups reversed. You know, the Six of Cups right side up is talking about the past coming back. But with it reversed, I think it's looking towards the future. Okay. And not looking back. And you're moving forward. You're not allowing the fact of you being left out in the cold to deter you. You're not quitting, is what it's showing me here. Okay, you're still going to work hard with the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. You're still working hard and you're working towards the future. You're not looking back to the past. You're not looking to be left out in the cold. You're not looking to be trapped anymore. Okay, you're done being manipulated into some stupid, idiotic game. All for entertainment purposes. So what's the clarifier for the Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords? Okay, the Moon. So there's going to be, it looks like this Knight of Swords is coming in honest. So he's coming in to communicate. He's coming in to dispel the myths. He's coming in to right the wrongs. What is in the dark comes to the light. Maybe he's coming in to be accountable. That's what Spirit's saying. And I'm getting this feeling of absolute remorse. Because they actually realized who they were playing. And they ended up realizing all they did is play themselves out of a really good opportunity. And I think that's why they want this Ace of Pentacles to happen. This is why they're coming with that Ace of Pentacles. Because it's almost like they had a change of heart. Like they see your worth now. But this Queen of Wands, she's not happy. I'll tell you right now. Knight of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Tell me more. Okay, we've got 2. Okay. So the possibility of it not balancing out is very, very, very... Use discretion going forward. With the 2 of Pentacles reversed, this is talking about imbalance. This is talking about no compromise. Okay, there's no stability in this. There's no pillars of hope with this. Okay? With the Hanged Man, this is about changing perspective. Looking at it from a new perspective. Okay, so I'm going to leave that one down because that's the one that hit it. So with that being said, it also had something to do with the moon, changing a different perspective due to the truth. Okay, I'm getting a lot of peace with this offering though. So regardless if it's a balance, it very well could send you out of balance at first due to the knowledge that you're going to receive. But afterwards, it's going to, I don't know, there's definitely some sort of a gift here. Ace of Pentacles. So Ace of Pentacles to the Queen of Wands reversed. What have we got going on? The Strength. So the Strength card is reversed. And it's clarifying the Ace of Pentacles right side up to the Queen of Wands reversed. So I'm getting the feeling that the Queen of Wands doesn't have the strength to even entertain this offer. And I'm getting the feeling of breadcrumbs. Like she's either afraid or weary of being breadcrumbed. And it's almost like it's a love bomb in an essence of like this. It's just this amazing grand offer that is like way too good to be true. And it's just, yeah, I don't got the fucking strength to even wrap my head around that shit. Like, do you honestly think I'm new? Do you think this is not an avenue I've traveled before? Specifically with you? Because you've been through this with them already, where they love bombed you. They created this grand illusion, grand notion of how they thought things were gonna work out, which they came up pretty well empty-handed or short-handed, or you literally had to beg for anything out of this whole offer that was offered to you. So they couldn't hold up. They couldn't hack their end of the battle, their end of the deal. They couldn't live up to their facade, their illusion, their lie. They couldn't live up to it. It was too exhausting for them. The Queen of Wands to the Fool. Okay. What do we got? The Queen of Wands to the Fool. Now, we got the High Priestess reversed here, and the Queen of Wands reversed, and the Fool upright. So the feeling I'm getting of this is that this is almost like giving me a reactive abuse kind of feeling. And the Queen of Wands specifically, she's already in her fucking mood. She's already in a fuck around and find out, I'll fucking burn your house down if you try me kind of attitude. Okay, and I'm only saying the whole burn your fucking house down because she's a wand. She's a fire. She's very fiery. She's very, she's very intentful. You know, don't piss her off because she's very focused and she gets her shit done. Whether that's on the light side or the dark side, she plays on both sides. Okay, because, fire, it'll heat your food, it'll warm your food, it'll cook your food, but it'll also burn the motherfucker out of you. So you got to be very respectful of this element and of these types of people. Okay, you have to play gentle and respect these types of people because they don't play around. Okay? So it's almost like there's a deception that there's somebody that does not want this Queen of Wands, the fire sign, to be in a position of making a decision and to know or utilize her inner voice or her intuition to make that choice. Okay, the Queen of Wands is usually very intuitive. She's very attentive. She's very good with making a plan and executing it and making it happen. She gets the shit done. She's a boss bitch. She don't play around. She just gets she's focused and she does what she needs to do. When she's in a position where she can't use her intuition, she's out of place. She's out of her element. She's out of her ability. Okay, this creates the ability to of uncertainty, and with the High Priestess reversed, it's almost as if there's a situation that's happened from this being left out in the cold and feeling trapped, and all this healing that she's done that's brought her to this position where she's trying to level up and she's trying to move on with her life, and there's some sabotage here, and there's some people trying to shroud her way that's putting blocks and obstacles in their way. Okay, and it's creating an inability to see and to be able to make a new step forward, because we've got the Queen of Wands reversed, okay, to which she's very pissed off. The High Priestess reversed, okay, which is someone of deception or someone that cannot see, that is being deceived, okay, or someone is deceiving you, okay, so someone is deceiving this Queen of Wands, okay, and it's about the ability to move forward. The Fool is talking about using your intuition, and with the fact that this is the intuition card, right? And with it being reversed, there's some sort of a block here, not allowing this Queen of Wands to move forward. Okay? Now, this Queen of Wands, she's probably pissed off because she knows this. She knows this. She knows there's a block. Okay? She's getting to her wit's end. With the Strength card upside down, she's getting to her wit's end. Like, she's in a fuck around and find out energy, specifically with the Strength card and the fact that it's reversed. Okay? We got the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Okay? So this is about nurturing self. This is about a reminder of nurturing self and self-stability within your mind, body, and spirit. Okay? So this is, you know, making sure that your money is in order, making sure that all of the things that bring you peace of mind are taken care of. What do we got with the Fool and the Four of Swords, please? I'm going to start that one over. Okay. We got the Four of Cups reversed. Okay. So, Four of Cups right side up, this is about somebody that's, you know, that's got quite a bit situated with them. You know, they've got offers, they've got different possibilities, but the offers and possibilities, they're just not feeling right. You know, and there's only really one big offer that you might have, but you want to save that for like a rainy day. You don't want to be touching that. You know, you want to kind of keep that, you want to keep that silent for now. The Four of Cups is talking about, is this as best as it can get? Like, is this it? And you're not really being emotionally fulfilled. You're kind of in a lack. You're kind of in a lack mentality. You're kind of bored. Now, with it upside down, it's kind of anxious. It's almost like you're running out of time. I get a feeling. It's like you're running out of time. And this kind of ties in with the Four of Swords reversed, because that's, again, my No Rest for the Wicked card. So this is the one that's, you know, you're focused on everything around you and what you need to do. You're very, very focused on your priorities and what you need to succeed. And you're working on that, but you're burning yourself out. And you're almost panicking that you're running out of time. And Spirit's saying divine timing. Remember, divine timing. Okay? Divine timing. Everything is right on time, right when it's supposed to happen, right when it's supposed to be. It is what it is. Let's go with the Four of Swords and the Eight of Swords. What's the confirmation or clarification on that? What do we got? All right, so we got the King of Swords reversed, and we got the Sun. All right. I'm going to take the Sun and I'm going to put it in the middle, and we're going to use this King of Swords up at this clarification. So the King of Swords, this is somebody of a air sign. Again, the air sign is coming back again. Okay? And this is being positioned again with, where was it? The Four of Wands as well, on the end of the split from me shuffling. This was sitting here, and then the Nine of Pentacles, as we were talking earlier. Now, the Four of Wands is talking about a celebration, an anniversary, a marriage, a family. It's a joining. It's a union. It's a union. It's a unity. It's a community. It's a celebration. It's something substantial. Okay, and I was talking earlier about learning community and learning about your community, your locale, and you know, getting back in touch with your neighbors, getting back in touch with the people around you, and maybe putting some fucking shit down and leaving it alone, you know, because we are getting to the point of coming into a position where we're going to have to rely on our communities. It's inevitable. It's happening. I'm just touching a little bit on it. I'm not going to go all the way in it because I don't mean to breadcrumb, but I don't want to be all this, you know, until I get more information to confirm it for myself. But we've got the Sun. There's blessings. The Sun is returning for the ones in the Northern Hemisphere, I guess you can say, in more ways than one, being that it's coming into Easter. The King of Swords reversed. This is somebody of deception. This is somebody of lying. They use their words to manipulate. Okay? A trickster, a manipulator, an illusionist. This is the one that wanted you trapped. This is a confirmation. They wanted you in this energy of always having to keep moving, always having to keep moving, and keep moving, and keep moving, and keep moving. There's no time for rest. Okay, there's no time for rest. There's no ability to sleep. They want you susceptible to be ripped off, to rip you off, and it's not happening. And they are absolutely furious that they've had to waste so much money on having people follow you and stalk you, all for nothing. Because you've literally been in hermit mode this whole time, and the joke is literally on them. And just after you checkmated them, you're checkmating them again. Because why? You're standing 10 toes down, 30 toes left. You're working in silence. You're not posting everything anymore. You're chomping at the bit. Because where you used to allow others to know, you were very vocal with your friends and different people that you were mutually knowing with these people. They had moles. They had people that were in annoyance of you, and they would be receiving information, and they would be getting intel back and forth from these people acting as your friends. These two-faced pieces of shit that called themselves a friend. Meanwhile, they were just going back to your ex, or going back to the people that are trying to sabotage your you know, your progress. But little did they know, that you knew the whole time, that you were allowing them to dig their fucking hole. You're allowing them to show you who they are. And Spirit's saying they're receiving their karma for their negative intention and their ill intention towards you. They're receiving your karma. It's unfortunate. Page of Swords, reversed. So this is a very immature energy. This is energy that's been talking shit about you, throwing lies on your name. Okay? He wants to show up like the Knight of Swords, like he's all honest, but he's a two-faced piece of shit because he's in this very immature energy. And all he wants to do is lie. There's no truth to him at all. And it is a him because it's a masculine energy. Somebody in their masculine energy. The knight or the page very well could be a masculine or a feminine. Okay? In this deck particularly. But the king or queen shares the general energy of that, whether it's a masculine or feminine energy. So this person is thinking that they're ahead of you. They're thinking that they've got the one up on you. Meanwhile, they're literally headed into an absolute nightmare. Because karma's coming down on their fucking head. If it's not happening now as we speak, it's gonna be happening soon. We're talking about a dark magician. Okay, they're projecting as if they're this harmless little weak twig of a person. Meanwhile, they're this dark, sadistically psychopathic, psychopath kind of energy, kind of vibe behind the scenes. And that's what you're dealing with. And they're trying to get you stuck. We've got the Chariot here. You very well could have had car problems. You could have lost your car. And this is a confirmation to say that it was them. There's no way a car breaks down that much in the time of a month just sitting there. There's no way a car breaks down that fast. Doesn't matter what. So yeah, I can't make it up. There is a tower coming for this dark magician. Okay? They think that they're sending you a tower. They think that they are bringing you down. They think that they're bringing you your tower. But little do they know, the tower is actually for them. What other information is in this? Is there any final messages? We've got the Seven of Swords. Everything that you've got, everything that was ripped off, everything that you got stolen from you, all the time, all the energy, all the money, all the everything, whatever the case may be, it's all coming back to you sevenfold. Okay? By divine intervention. The divine sees all. Okay? And they are literally an empty shell. And you're wondering why you need closure? You don't need closure. The way they showed up, the way they treated you, that's the closure. Like, get a hold of yourself. It took me a while to get a hold of myself and to figure it out. Yeah, healing. Okay? You're healing. Yeah. You're worrying about yourself, and you're stepping back into your power again. This is you going through a rebirth. This is you going through a position of realizing your self-worth and understanding that it is time to move away. It is time to move on. It is time to get on with things and, you know, move in a new direction and take the lessons you learned and not allow others to manipulate you like this last one did. You know, you are forever changed. There is no going back to the same old person you used to be. It is no longer possible. This is something that you cannot unsee. This is something that you cannot forget. Okay? And that's the whole thing. They expect you to just take the sorry and, you know, yet their actions don't change. They don't want to take accountability for their actions. You know? They want to just continue doing the bullshit and, you know, continue ripping your heart apart, continue keeping you held back, continue putting all this strain and stress and laughing at you on the sidelines, watching you struggle, calling themselves a friend when they would rather stand there and watch you struggle and not do a fucking thing and watch you and laugh at you than actually get in there and teamwork make the dream work. No. Are they really friends? Are they going to show up as friends, or are they going to show up as a fucking asshole? We're going into that time where we're really understanding who our real true friends are. We're really beginning to understand as to who we vibe with and who we don't. We are no longer sharing energy with the people we don't vibe with. A lot of us are finding that we're finding solitude to be a lot more peaceful than having the idea of having any type of friendship or connection with someone. Okay? And if you're being called to go into solitude, if you're being called to go into the hermit mode, this very well could be you going either into your next dark night of the soul, or it very well could be you going into your next awakening. So ultimately, when you're looking at the whole grand scheme of things, is what I meant to say, or when you're looking at the big old scam, I guess that's a Freudian slip, if you ask me, that we're currently living in this current status quo. What do you want in your reality? How do you want to manifest your dreams? How do you see benefiting yourself? How do you see benefiting and impacting your community? How do you want to make an impact in a beneficial way? These are the questions you need to be asking yourself. Okay? Because there's going to come to a time where we are going to need to step together as a team, as a community, and work together. Okay? And it's coming very, very soon. We are going to have to drop all the bullshit. So that's why the last 5 months has been a lot of repentance and a lot of looking within and reflecting and allowing all the bullshit to let it go and, you know, try to heal that past bullshit. The changing of the guard. If you're tapping into this collective message and it is resonating with you, and you can't somehow find the like button, it's probably within the 3 little nodes somewhere on the page. In that, you'll find the description panel, as well as any other information that you can donate to the channel if you feel compelled to. A super chat, super thanks, super sticker, and PayPal is available. I appreciate all donations and support. You can become a member. The link is in there in the description box below as well. Again, I thank you for all the support. And if this just by chance isn't necessarily for you and you have the option to continue to scroll rather than giving stupid comments in the chat. This doesn't go for everybody. It's not necessarily directed at anybody, but, you know, go make your own channel and go and have your own opinion. So I'm going to do another collective. Full Moon Collective. Let's see what the cards have to say. I think I'm going to do a Celtic Cross this time as a collective. What do we got for the collective as a collective energy? What's the situation card at hand? The situation card at hand. The Nine of Wands reversed. The Nine of Wands reversed right side up is talking about having your guard up. So this would be letting your guard down. Not being so guarded. Allowing the light within you to shine and understanding that you are divinely protected. Okay? What is the obstacle? What is the obstacle for the collective? Alright, we got two. So the Page of Swords. Changing of perspective and not lying to yourself or others. Really becoming truthful. The Page of Swords reversed is a very immature, lying, conniving, very trickster kind of energy, very deceitful. And they like to spread a lot of bullshit and rumors and drama. Okay, the Page is a delivery messenger. Okay. The Hangman is about changing of perspective. So I think it's really about really being honest with yourself and honest with what is vibing with you within. It's also about allowing yourself to trust in your intuition and allow that guard to come down in order to be able to receive blessings that are coming in. You're going to be coming to a position where you're going to be needing to make a decision, and you're having to make a decision, and it's coming in fast by the looks of it. What do we got going on? If you want to tap into the message, you can like the like button there. Justice, what we got going on in our head. We're trying to balance out our thoughts. We're trying to balance out all the emotions that we have. We're trying to make and assess what our life is turning into. There's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of injustice that has been bestowed upon our person and on our experience within our reality. And I do believe that now I think we're coming to a balance within our head and our mind and our, within our consciousness of what this actually is all about. I think there's some sort of a justice of sorts coming to our peace of mind. So we're realizing, maybe finding out the truth, or, we're being vindicated. We're not feeling so guilty. We're actually feeling vindicated. The fact that we actually thought the right thing, we followed our instinct, we followed who we are, we followed what we were meant to be, and it followed through, it worked out. Now we got the Strength card. This is in the heart space. Now this very well could be to a lot of heartbreak. Okay, this is dealing with a lot of heartbreak with the Strength card. And I think it's finding the ability to forgive. And it's finding the ability and the strength to forgive and to heal certain relationships, certain energies, certain avenues, certain situationships maybe. Even just to bring justice to your peace of mind. It very well could be. But sometimes closure is closure, and it's just having the ability to close off that. Having the courage to process the heartache and heart pain. And maybe look at it with compassion rather than being in a victim situation. Trying to learn from the situation, rather. Okay. What do we got going on for the past? What are we leaving behind us? Okay, we've got 3. Okay. So I'm getting this kind of masculine energy because it's the Emperor and the King of Cups. There's also the Page of Wands as well. They're all 3 are upright, and this is what we're leaving behind. I think we're leaving behind the essence of trying to control the situation. I think in essence you're letting it go. And in essence, I think with the King of Cups, I think you're learning to just love yourself and be content with yourself and your own emotions. Okay? The King of Cups can very well be very independent, very loving, very nurturing, very emotionally inept and available. But he's very carefree kind of love. And with the Emperor in the right side up, this is someone that's focused on what's important. So it very well could be maybe somebody retiring, maybe somebody stepping down, maybe somebody looking in a different direction. Maybe they don't necessarily want this Emperor position. Maybe they want this King of Cups position instead. So maybe they're retiring. Maybe they're maybe going to focus on a relationship rather than an empire. But the Page of Wands, it's about moving forward. The Page is a messenger of passion. So it very well could be a relationship offer of some sort. So very well you could be looking past a, there very well could have been 2 offers to you, a King of Cups and an Emperor, and maybe you're looking past both options and you're choosing yourself. That's what I'm kind of thinking. You're being passionate to your own needs rather than anybody else's. What do we got going into the next 3 months to 6 month time? What do we got going on? What do we got going on in the 6 month time? 3 to 6 month time going into the future as a collective. So we got the Knight of Pentacles. So there's somebody coming along. There's traveling instability. So right side up, the Knight is very particular as to what and how and where and what and why he does things. Okay, he's very intentful. Okay, he has good intention usually going forward. But this Knight, he's very chaotic. He's very unstable. Okay? So there's something going on in instability going on with the collective coming up in the next 3 to 6 months. But it's it's moving forward, but it's still unstable. Let's see what's going on here. I'm not going to look at the other ones. What's going on for the attitude in relation to the situation of the collective? What are we talking about here? Attitude and relation. We're all a bunch of bitter, broken-hearted people. Broken-hearted souls. Trying to learn how to heal and process all our problems and our emotions. The last 3 years really did us in, and it really created a situation of reflection. And the emotional floodgates have been predominantly active for the last little while for a lot of us. The King of Swords, my goodness. We've been deceived, and we are so used to being deceived and following the status quo that we're finding ourselves it very difficult to man our own ship, to paint our own canvas. The King of Swords reversed in the influence position is that we've been deceived, and we've been conditioned. And after being conditioned to be deceived for so long, it's almost as if we're going through this cognitive dissonance or this PTSD from finding out the actual truth and finding out what is actual truth, what is actually tangible, what is actual real, like what's the story here? Because for the last little while we all felt that within ourselves, that we've been deceived, and it's coming to light. But it's in a position where, at first, it might piss you off, but then it will set you free, kind of situation. Okay, so where you might feel that you might want to snap, you might want to rein that in a little bit and just hold off, because that's what they want. They want you to snap. They want you to riot. They want you to be extremely angry in the streets. This is the whole point of why we are being gaslit, why we are being poked and prodded and brought to the point where we're screaming our heads off. We're brought to the point where we're so on edge. Anybody gets in the wrong way and says the wrong thing, we're chewing each other's faces off. Okay, so it's because of all of this added pressure on the status quo and the collective. We've been deceived. This is like a frog in a pot, and the pressure of the gas is just the temperature just keeps going up, little bit at a time, little bit at a time. Oh, it's just fine. Oh, it's just fine. Oh, it's just fine. Before you know it, you're half boiled and you didn't even realize it. So a lot of this is coming to light, and this is coming to light. It's been coming to light up until now, the last couple months. Okay, since last year with the eclipse in October, I believe it was, and now we're going into another lunar eclipse, solar eclipse, whatever the heck it is. This coming on the 8th is coming up. You're going to be walking away from what's no longer serving you anymore. What's going on with the hopes and fears? What's going on with the hopes and fears of the collective? Give us some messages on that, please. We got the Fool, all right? This is Fool. This is about being uncertain, being unable to make a move, being unable or kind of uncertain as to what direction to take. This is also about using your intuition, letting your inner guide, inner voice guide you. This is about a journey between you and the divine, and no one else. No one else should have a say in your destiny. You as an individual soul here, you've made your decision. You've decided to come here at this place and time to do a job. And that very well could be to enlighten the masses of wisdom that you brought here through your soul space. This very well could be to share your enlightenment of peace. This very well could be to make an impact in someone's life in a betterment or a creative and healing way. This is asking you, how do you want to show up? And with what type of intention do you want to move forward? So I do believe with this being in the fear and the hopes and fears position, this is about you making the right decision. This is about you taking your accountability and taking accountability for your intention and being solid in that action and knowing that deep within yourself, you are in an alignment with who you are and your authenticity. This is you stepping up, being honest with yourself. This is where I want to go. This is what's resonating with me. And not being afraid of that. Having that dream come true before your eyes. And not having that fear in order to move forward into that. That's so beautiful. I love how that came out. We got the Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck, okay? So this is about healing. This is about trusting yourself. This is about trusting your judgment. This is about trusting your inner voice, your consciousness, knowing what's vibing with you and working with it, enjoying the process, enjoying the journey, allowing it to teach you, allowing those synchronicities and divine messages to come through and allow your mind to be open enough to receive them and to recognize them for what they are, and not having to question, and know that the divine has you. The divine's got you a little bit antsy, to the point where you're kind of anxious. The divine keeps saying, rest, recuperate. Allow yourself some time to assess what's been going on. And these are the ones that specifically are having to be going into hermit mode in order to reassess and recalibrate their energy. Because you're probably an empath. Probably because you're burnt out. It's probably because you're gravitating away from people. Because you're sick and tired of having to deal with other people's jargon and bullshit when you have your own plate to deal with. And them coming into your reality and projecting all over you when all you're trying to do is get some peace and quiet. When all you're trying to do is actually, you know, make something for yourself and to be able to create without everybody else's fucking know-how or peanut butter or, you know, jelly in the mix, sticking everything up. Maybe you don't want peanut butter and jelly. You know, maybe you're going for a ham sandwich. Maybe you're going for a beef sandwich. You don't want peanut butter and jelly on your beef sandwich. Maybe you're going for chicken. Maybe you're going for a veggie sandwich. Makes no difference to me. It's your sandwich. But you should be able to have what the fuck you want on your sandwich. That's the whole deal. When was the last time you got a little joy in your life? We've been all suffering the last, what, 5-10 years, I'd say? I swear, since 2012 or 2011. It's been a lot longer than that. And people are saying in fear-mongering that we're going into a really, really rocky time. No, I think we're going into a time of peace. We're going into a time of reflection. Before we make the worst mistake of our lives as a collective. And at this point, I'm being called to call a total 100% ceasefire across the world for the betterment of humanity. And that no missile, no gun, no grenade, no nothing should be activated or insinuated on any type of people. I don't give a fuck who you are. The value of human life is a heck of a lot more within the impact and intent of who they are as a person. And when we actually have the time and the space and the peace in order to heal, we can all become amazing, outstanding citizens of Mother Earth. And there's literally hope for absolutely every single one of us if we choose to have the courage to heal. This is about asking true forgiveness. Yeah. The journey that will change your life. Okay? We're talking about the chariot right here. Okay? The chariot. This is a journey of a lifetime. This is a journey of a destiny. This journey changes your life. This is a journey that you can't turn back from. Even if you travel the same road back, you're not going to ever be the same. This is about not traveling backwards. This is about traveling forwards. This is about ascension. This is about getting into your next season and moving forward towards that, towards your destiny. Embracing that journey. But doing it with good intention. There's some things that we do not want to walk away from. But some of these things we don't want to walk away from, they're ripping us apart. And you're going to come to a time and a precipice within this time of understanding that, you know what, your self-worth means more to your destiny and to your journey, your individual journey, than killing yourself for something else. Because something else or someone else feels some sort of entitlement to you. You're going to come to a time where you're going to realize there's going to be a light click on the back, in the back of your head. I'm worth more than this. I'm worth more than this position or this intention or this situation. Whatever the fuck they want to call it. I am worth more than this. I'm not meant to be trapped. I'm not meant to be thwarted and utilized and manipulated for my energy. Okay? There's people out there that are feeling like a caged bird, all because people are obsessed with your energy. People are obsessed with your light. So they do anything and everything. They ruin your relationships. They bring you into the position where they are literally the only one that can save you. And they bring you into this position where all they do is sabotage you. They're acting all helpful in your face, and then the next second you turn around, they're sabotaging your every moment. And these are people good with the sorry. These people are really, really, really good with the sorry. It seems like everything that they do that irritates you, that triggers you, that sets you off. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. But you get to the point where you just, the sorry is just like a broken record that you don't want to listen to anymore. Okay? Especially, okay, it's one thing to hear the sorry and actually get action in a change, a perception, and a realization that, oh shit, maybe I did do something and I'm really actually genuinely fucking sorry for what I did. I'm going to do my best to not do that ever again. And actually take accountability for what they're actually talking about, rather than deflecting, giving stupid excuses, deflecting, gaslighting you, making it seem crazy for even reacting. You know, you want to keep poking the bear, keep poking the bear, keep poking the bear, and the bear bites you, and then you're angry at the bear because the bear bit you. Stop fucking poking the bear, and the bear won't bite you. You treat that bear with respect. You treat that bear nice. You pet that bear in a nice way. Chances are that bear's going to cuddle up to you and no problem. You know, there's going to be, there's going to be a respect that, they're going to protect you. But if you're going to instigate the bear and you're going to sabotage the bear and you're going to create the situation where the bear is going to snap on your face and eat you alive, this is why I say be very, very intentful on how you show up in people's lives. If you're resonating with what I'm saying and you want to tap into the message, feel free to hit the like button. If you like my message, if you like what I gotta say, you can subscribe. And if I've helped you somehow, some way tonight find closure, find some sort of healing, find some sort of answers, and you'd like to donate to my channel, I am ever so grateful. All the information is in the description box. You can also join in as a member. The member side is a little bit lacking at the moment, and I appreciate all the members that have been waiting patiently for that to kick into gear. It's going to be kicking into gear very, very soon. So I do appreciate you all for the patience. Some people are out there losing hope. Okay, they're losing hope in humanity. They're losing hope with their friends. They're losing hope with their family. They're losing hope with the status quo. They're losing hope with their job. They're just losing hope. And it's mainly due to everybody else's opinion about them. So you got a lot of people, thinking that they have an opinion about you. And they thinking that you need to be taking this opinion as if it's meaning something. But it doesn't. It does not resonate to you at all. And in the back of your head, you're like, what the actual fuck you even talking about? Like, get out of my face. I already know my plan. I already know where I'm going. I already know what I want to do. But it's just having that plan start to be put into play. And then this plan is being thwarted and sabotaged every which way but loose. Because these people that know that this plan, once it is executed and once it is put into play, that you're going into your next season. You're going into your calling. You're moving yourself into that place in which you've been working so long and hard within your mind and heart to manifest into reality. Some of these dreams that you've had all your life that you've wanted to put together, you're actually putting it into a micro-macro aspect to start small but think big. And you've been working in silence putting this plan together because you know there's certain people out there that are looking to thwart this plan. And that's why you've been keeping this plan quiet and hush-hush. And people are sitting on the side of their seats waiting for the next move, waiting for the next idea, waiting for the next bit of information that they seem to be thinking that you're just breadcrumbing them. And you're really not. You're just protecting your manifestation. You're not allowing other people's opinions anymore get intertwined with your plan. You're not showing your cards. You're not allowing what people are saying to deter you from your path. You're focused. They could say whatever they want. It makes no difference to you. You are focused on your plan. You are moving forward, regardless of whether they like it or not. And they are shook. You're stepping into your power. Very well could be a reconciliation with the Six of Cups. It very well could be someone coming back from the past, but coming in with a good intention. Knight of Cups right side up. Looking forward to the future. Again, the Knight of Cups and the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is showing up again, but reverse. So this is looking forward to the future with a new love offer coming in. Let's see. What's this about? What's this new love offer about? Let's see. Okay, so somebody's fighting. Somebody's got some quarrels. Somebody's having a change of opinion. Somebody's fighting for what they believe, and how they feel. Somebody's having a change of heart with the hanged man. They're looking at things from a new perspective, and they see it for what it is, and they're fighting for what's right. I think they're finally stepping up. They're finally showing up. Very well could be that love offer. You know, they're done being wishy-washy, which is kind of cool, with the Knight of Cups being right side up. He's not wishy-washy. He knows what he wants. He's going for it. The Justice card. There's been some misconstrued rumors, some sort of something going on that is kind of postponing. Okay, a divine union cannot be thwarted. It cannot be stopped. Okay, divine union is meant to happen. It's going to happen. Okay, that's the joys of being divinely anointed and having the ability to have a divine union. Somebody was thwarted about a relationship. So now they're coming in with a new perspective. Okay, and it was delayed due to some rumors, due to some people talking shit on your name, and they're now coming in because they want to know what the deal is from the horse's mouth. And I do believe that there's going to be a lot of light come to the surface with that. A lot of the people that were behind the scenes talking shit on your name, they're bringing that forward. They're bringing you this information because the shit that they were saying about you was not fair, and they tell you, it's saying, their spirit's saying that you deserve to know, and that's why they're bringing this forward, because they actually have a good intention, and they're taking their guard down. Okay, they know that you're looking at your stability. You're stable. All the lies that they told you were a bunch of bullshit. You know, they're telling everybody that you're unstable and that you don't got it going on and that you can't handle it. Meanwhile, you can handle it. You've been trying to work your hardest to get yourself situated. No rest for the wicked. You got the Queen of Pentacles here too as well. You know, you're in your nurturing, stable, energy. You're stable. You're not flying off the handle. You're trying to help other people, not only yourself. And you're working really, really hard. No rest for the wicked. You know? And there's still people sabotaging it, trying to get in between of it. They don't believe that you should be spreading your light, which is bullshit. Be patient. You got your soulmate journey is on the way. If you ever wanted a soulmate, it's on the way. If you tapped into this message very well could be for you. What is divinely yours is always protected. Okay, so if somebody came in and they would rather listen to them than listen to you, and they'd rather not take you seriously, then you know what? They weren't meant for you anyway. They were just there being stupid. We got the Page of Wands, a messenger of passion with the Ace of Wands. So this is very well, could be a new relationship, a new fiery relationship. This could very well be a new idea, new direction, new perspective, new possibility. I'm getting very much a new way of looking at life, a new way of looking at a relationship. But this is very passionate. This is very passionate. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. It's coming to mind. I can see all obstacles in my way. I think I channeled this song last week. Da, 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 the rain is gone. It's gonna be bright, sunshiny day. Yeah. Good things are in the works, people. There's a good energy, good vibe happening. Despite it all. Despite it all. This is why we're needing to dispel all the negativity. Cut all energetic cords that no longer serve you. Let it go. 5 of Cups. Queen of Wands. Stick up for yourself. Stick up for your self-worth. Stop allowing others to have so much control on the way you should feel or the way you should see yourself. Grow some balls and ovaries and find the warrior within and fight for your justice. Fight for your truth because you're worth it. Every voice matters. Every soul, every heart matters. I don't care what color you are. It's about time we start acting like a fucking community instead of a Jerry Springer show. Treat our brothers and sisters with respect. Find a little bit more sacredness within our love relationships and our families. Who we share our energy with. Learn to be vulnerable with those that are around us. And understand that, yeah, we may be human, but we're also, there's a soul within us too. There's wisdom from the ages within us. Every single one of us. And we all have that message to give to the populace, the collective. Is there any other messages coming forward? Alright, so that's it for now. I will be coming back on live to answer your questions, to do some card pulls. This was just a relative video that I want to kind of keep within a certain amount. And it's already pretty long, so I'm going to leave it at that for now, for the moment. But stay tuned, subscribe, hit the bell button, hit the like button if you want to tune in to get some cards done. I will be back. Give me about 5-10 minutes and I'll be going live again. And I'll be here to answer your questions. So thank you so much. It's been great to have you along the ride. I hope I brought some sort of clarity, healing messages to you. And yeah, I'll see you on the flip side.